Facebook Live. Just spesiale benevole anlamı seçen Regan'ın memleketinde yeni blog. Great. I've been sore lately. I feel like I need more vitamins and minerals. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of lacking in that department. So I am making an effort in my health. Okay, I made some sea moss gel yesterday, and we will be implementing that in everything that we can moving forward. Okay, because I got sea moss, and I have not used it since I gave birth, and I think it's really important to have. I really feel like how I'm feeling is because like how I'm feeling is how I'm feeling because I don't have any I've been haven't been having enough. And my daughter has been pulling my hair out. Why is it that all of my children keep pulling my hair out? Like, I'm not gonna keep having kids if they gonna keep pulling my hair out. That's something I can't freaking deal with. Like, this is ridiculous. Look at these bald spots. I mean, I've had bald spots here from my other kids, but I can tell, like, she's made it more bald. This is crazy. Like, this was not this bald. I don't feel like this was this bald. It looked like I'm missing a whole lock over here. It looked like I'm missing a whole connection of this lock. It looked like this lock is holding on by threads. I don't even want to. I don't want to walk around looking bald head. This is crazy. You see, this is where my other kids pull my hair out, here and here. I got bald spots in the front of my head. This is absolutely ridiculous, bro. Yeah, the mom with the bald spots. Cause her kids be pulling her hair. Anywho, we're getting ready to move soon. Only got a few weeks left in this house. Um, moving to a new house. We haven't officially got a new house yet. We went to go see a house yesterday. That was the first house that we went to go see. Excuse me. So I'm kind of iffy on it because I'm like, this is the first house we've seen. Did we just snatch up the first house that we go see? I don't know. And then it's still over in this area, and I really kind of wanted to be in a different area. But time is ticking because it is definitely like what today's the 12th, and our lease is up July 4th. So we have to find somewhere. I showed Bowie the house. I talked to him about the house that we went to go see, and he like, okay, let's prepare whatever we need to prepare for it. I'm like, you want to see the other houses? All of the rooms are the same size as this room downstairs in the back. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, that's not bad. It's just a smaller room. The room upstairs is big. Um, the living room is a lot bigger. The kitchen is a little bigger, but it's more open, and so that feels more comfortable. I have expressed multiple times. I don't like this right here. I don't like that big glass cutting off the living room and the kitchen. It's it's too much for me. I guess they wanted to make it feel like it was a room, but it's not even. It's not cool. Like it cuts off all the airflow. There's no window in the actual kitchen. It's just a window on the way to the kitchen. But in this other house that we went to go see yesterday, there's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. The living room is bigger because it's like a living room, dining room vibe. If you want to be honest, the living room is not bigger. It's probably about the same size as this if you move the stairs. But then there's the dining room kind of area that's connected. Shit. It makes it feel bigger. Sit down. Yes. Apparently got a lot of gas. The kids are sleeping and the mother is awake, which is cool. I got time to myself. I feel like I need to clean up in here, even though it does not look bad at all. That's why I left it how it is, because it don't look bad. But I do feel like I need to clean up. I do feel like it's unorganized. I really want some cookies, but I ain't got nothing to make cookies with. Y'all, I want some cookies, and I ain't got nothing to make cookies with. Anywho, the new house, I'm trying to figure out how I feel about it. I don't know. It wasn't like, oh, this is it. But with this house, it wasn't like that either. It wasn't like, oh, this one is it. This is what I want. Yeah, I like this. This is it. It wasn't like that. And I feel like this new house is not like that either. I'm really mainly concerned because they said they still doing a few updates, but like the fixtures in the bathroom could be changed out. Um, it's like rust stains on the shower floor, which is not too crazy. It's not too crazy, but it made me feel a little bit of a way, you know? Like, there could be more new drains. Like, the metal part of the drain could be changed out in the bathroom. That would make me feel better. In both bathrooms, the knobs for the showers could be changed. You know, that would make me feel better. There's like, the little racks for the soap dispensers and blah 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 by the sinks. Those could be changed. That would be awesome. It makes me feel like something's hiding. Like there's something about this house that I don't know. You see why my voice started cracking up when I said that? It makes me feel like there's something about this house that I don't quite know. And then the other houses around it, it's like it's not a gated community like this. It's on a main street, so there's lots of traffic that goes by throughout the day, um, which is not bad. But that means I can't let the kids out to the front yard to play, which I wouldn't let the kids because it's not gated. The house is not gated like this one is. But I wouldn't let them out anyway because it's rocks in the front. That's the thing. I don't like the rocks, the idea of rocks being in our yards, front or back. I don't like the idea of that. Um, it's rocks in the backyard, but not much rocks. It's more grass than it is rocks. But I don't know. Maybe because it's been raining, so I kind of just feel a little bit of a way about what's going on in the backyard. I'm not really sure what's happening in the backyard. And yeah, I know this sounds like I'm complaining about the house, but there's pros and cons to all houses. You know, overall, I really like the house. I think it's a really nice house. I think that it has more room than this one. I like the layout. It's an actual house. This is what I assume is a townhouse. This house, because it's connected to the house next door. That house is an actual house. It's not connected to any other house. Yeah, but like I said, I probably wouldn't let the kids go outside and play by themselves much, front or backyard. The backyard does feel a little bit closed in. Like, it's smaller than this backyard. But the fact that there's 3 bedrooms make up for that, you know? And the living room is a little bigger. That makes up for that. I guess I gotta see another option to really solidify and be like, yeah, I think that's the one. Last time I looked at least 5. I don't feel like I looked at 5 houses, but I looked at a few different houses. I feel like I need to see at least one more house to compare and contrast how I really feel, you know? So that means I need to go schedule another viewing to another house. Probably today or tomorrow. So I can get out there and I can see, so I can see how I feel. I made a video for it on this phone, but this phone has been malfunctioning, so it did not save the video, and I'm not even sure if it's gonna save this vlog, which is very disappointing because I wanted to be able to like have a good memory of what everything looks like. But I asked them if I can see it again on Monday when they're supposed to be installing other air conditioners in the other rooms. So they have air conditioner in the main bedroom, but not in the other 2 bedrooms. But they're going to be installing new air conditioners in the other 2 bedrooms. And they have screens on all of the windows, which is awesome because we can be able to open up all the windows and all of the doors and not worry about mosquitoes. So that's amazing, especially for when it's not summer and it's not so hot and we can like literally just get good airflow through the house. That is amazing. Like I love that about that house. Everything is has a screen. Everything has a screen. That is freaking awesome. I don't know how I'm supposed to get my mail when it comes to that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. One thing I'm really trying to figure out is I had the internet set up and installed in this house. So how do I go about transferring my internet from this house to that house, or this house to the next house? Another thing I like about that house is it's right like a few doors down from the convenience store. Not the one that we usually go to, but it's the same franchise and it's over there. And that there's our fruit stands over there and it's on the same street as the fruit market, the frutaria. It's on the same street as that, and it's a little bit closer to the grocery store, so it'll probably be cheaper catching a ride from there to Walmart versus here to Walmart. So that's cool. Probably be cheaper catching a ride from there to the mall. So that's really cool. Um, it's cool. It's a change. It's a change. I like it. I'm still figuring out how I feel about it. Oh, there's hammock hooks in all of the rooms, and I appreciate that too. I appreciate that too. There's hammock hooks in all of the rooms, and I believe it's hammock hooks in the living room as well. And we can hang a hammock in one of the rooms, and that would be cool. We can hang 2 hammocks. We can hang one in the kids' room. We can hang one in the guest room. Which I'm trying to figure out, do I really want to make a guest room or do I really just want that room to be for me and my man to like just kick it, do whatever the fuck I want to do? Honestly, my biggest reason for wanting 3 rooms is so that one of the rooms could be a room that I put a pole in so that I can have fun. Um, and I want to pole literally for fun, not for sexual purposes. Like I want to pose just so I can have fun, and I don't want to put that in the middle of my living room because I don't feel like that's appropriate. I can't put it in the kids' playroom. That's not appropriate, and I can't put it in my bedroom because that's gonna be the main room where everybody sleeps because my kids is not ready to sleep in their own rooms yet. So I can't do that. But I feel like I can get my kids comfortable with the idea of sleeping by themselves in their own room if we get another house and we have, you know, yeah. Anyway, I told my son he getting to the age where he is gonna have to get on up out of. He gonna have to have his own space. He's starting to get older. Next year, after his birthday, I told him next year after your birthday, you have to get your own space. He just turned 7. Next year he turns 8. I'm like, you have to go and get it. Take your sisters with you, you know. But you gotta get about my space. And I ain't trying to push him up on my face, cause I love my babies. I love all my kids. I don't want them to go nowhere. But at the same time, it's only right. It's only right that they go. That they go. Get the fuck on. Anyway, I still got gas. I need to like stretch and move and roll my body. Get the gas out. Don't forget to flush. Wash your hands. Um, I think that's my son, so I'm gonna get him some lime water ready. Usually he's the first person to wake up, so I'm gonna assume that's him. Get him some lime water ready. I'm excited at the idea of this new house, of moving in general. Like, we need a new place. Honestly, my biggest reason for leaving this space is because I need to move my energy around. I've been here long enough. I need a new space. I'm starting to feel a little trapped, a little stagnant. I ain't for it, okay? And my second biggest reason is because this room in the back, it holds a lot of moisture. It doesn't get a lot of sun, and if you're not too careful, it will be moldy. So we can't even use that room for real. Like, I put toys in there, clothes in there, and stuff like that, and it has molded over. I cannot be in that room. It's not livable for real. So we can hop out of here. Boomy wanted me to say something to her about how we need to have all of our deposit back because we haven't been able to use that room. But I just feel like I don't want to end things on an awkward note. First of all, I'm not even that person to really speak up like that about stuff. I don't like confrontation. I don't want to do that. And I just feel like if you feel like you want to push for something like that, then how come you can't handle it? Because you have her number and you have the realtor's number. Why do you have to make me do it just because I talk to them more often? I don't want to do that. We have a pretty good relationship and I want to keep it that way. I don't want to press for nothing. Also, um, it's our fault for for putting up with it. Like, I just feel like this is, like, we the ones who chose to stay here after we already figured out that that room was inhabitable. What? Well, y'all can sit there for a couple more minutes until I get there. All right? She's saying that because she want to hop on her tablet, but y'all not done waking up. Y'all just woke up. Anyway, um, yeah, that's our fault. We should have said something or moved, which we did say something, but we didn't like make it very clear that that room is inhabitable. Like, we can't use it. We can't even do nothing in there, you know. But I'm pretty sure they knew that before they moved us in here. We pretty much got, and I think he knows that, and that's where he's coming from. But at the same time, I'm just ready to move on. I don't even feel like I want to, like I said, I don't want to end it on that note. I don't want to close it off on that note. I feel like I want everything to be cordial and just keep it moving. Like I said, that's our fault. We should have moved. We should have moved sooner. So sitting here, putting up with that. It is what it is. Um, Another thing, the other house is more expensive than this one, which makes sense, of course, because it's a 3 bedroom. But I just feel like it's other 3 bedrooms that's nicer for that price. But mainly apartments. And I don't want to live in an apartment. I want a house. So, I don't know. I don't know what my point is as far as that is concerned. Like I say, I just want to look around. I want to make sure. Like, yeah, that's it. Maybe I should just go and see it again and just seeing it again, get another feel for it. Like, I like to see it again. I like to get another feel for it and make sure, like, yeah, this is it for me. I think that's the thing that makes the most sense. Going and seeing it again and making sure that it is the right thing for us. And actually call my husband while I'm there so that he can see it fully and not just the partial videos that I sent. Cause I did multiple videos, but the first video I did of the beginning showing the main parts of the house, showing it really good, was on this phone, and this phone did not save it. It's bullshit. But anyway, what can you do? Yeah. Lime water for the kids. I'm gonna go ahead and make me some salted lime water real quick. Have that. My kids don't really like salted lime water like that. I could tell. They more of a like either salt water or lime water kind of bunch. They mix together and it will not be drink. I guess another thing I'm thinking about is like water because also I have to ask about a refrigerator. Water because they don't have like this counter is set up to hold the water jugs. So um, hydrate your body, people. Drink your lime water. We have to see it again. I have to go see it again. I have to get a good feel for it. I didn't want to push my stroller in, so I had to wake my baby up and carry her. So I couldn't sometimes here like the drains and stuff will stink. So I couldn't get down in the bathroom and really smell it. I could have if I would have passed her along to her brother. We'll get creative next time. We'll figure it out. This is the only home my baby ever knew. And we moving. Our lease is up July 4th. We're making it happen. The man will be here July 3rd. So we really gonna have to figure something out. I don't even know because we don't have a car, but we have stuff. So I don't know what's about to happen. There's a whole refrigerator in this kitchen that we paid for. And that's another thing I need to ask, are they gonna install a refrigerator in that house or not? We will see what happens with everything. Life is great. You know what I mean? Yeah, have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, amazing experience. I'm gonna be with my kids. Peace.